everybody, welcome to It's All Black and White TV. And before I get into the show, if you do like what you see, please do smash that like. It does help the channel up the search and it means new viewers find it easily. So please do follow Sean the Sheep and do smash that thumbs up, please. It really is helpful. Also, if you are brand new to the channel, come and hit the subscribe. Come be part of this great community on the way towards 1200. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please do consider giving it a subscribe. Also, hit that bell notification to keep you up to date with any future shows, pre-records or live shows as well. So guys, good evening. This is a pre-record. And I want to talk about in the knows. Yes, these people who say they're in the know, they know fuck all. Let's be honest with you. They know fuck all. Now look, we are, as Newcastle fans, are getting sick of this now. Because we are seeing a lot of it going around on the social media, this player saying, that player saying, that player saying. Now, not only do these people make it look bad, not only on fans of the club, but they also make it look bad on us people who do YouTube as well. Now, let me get one thing straight. As a YouTuber, I am an honest YouTuber. I never lead anybody down the garden path. Now, when I do transfer shows, if we are linked to players, I will report on the players we are linked to, like the Toon Review does as well. I will look at players who we are linked at. Doesn't say that we're going to sign them, but it just means we can have a look at our stats, see what the players like, see if they're good enough to take us to the level the club wants to be at. But that's what it is. It's not to say that, oh, by the way, we are signing such and such and this one's coming on. It's not. It's bullshit because it's only media talk and we're only repeating what's in the media, but we're putting our perspective on it as fans of Newcastle United. Now, there is some people out there. One person in particular, Sean Casey. Yes, that's the one, Sean Casey. The one who keeps putting out all this shit on social media. Like a couple of weeks ago, or last week, the Torsen deal is all done now. Bullshit, is it done? Because he's on his way to Chelsea. You know, stop, like Sir Sean Casey, stop putting stuff out on social media that isn't true. You know, who are your sources? Heinz tomato ketchup, HP brown sauce. Because it's more like verbal diarrhea that comes out your bloody mouth or on the keyboard. You know, or is it Hellman's mayonnaise? Which source is it? Because I tell you now, you ain't got no sources. And it's not just you, Casey. There are other ones out there as well. You know? And I think a lot of these people need to pipe themselves down. Now, whether these people are getting paid for everybody clicking on the links or whatever, I do not know. But what I can say is, it's dishonest. It's clickbait, pure clickbait. And I don't accept that on my channel. I will never do that to anybody. If I did do that to anybody, I would be mortified. I would be mortified. But I don't do that because that's not the type of person I am. I don't do stuff for clickbait. I talk facts. I talk reality. I'm realistic. Sometimes people don't like it, but you've got to be realistic. And at the end of the day, I want to see what's best for Newcastle United. I want Newcastle United to go to the next level. I want Newcastle United winning trophies. Yes, we are hampered by FFP. It's an absolute disgrace that we're hampered by it. But what doesn't help is when you get bellends on social media saying, we know this, we know that. Yes, okay, there's a couple of people out there who may be a bit more reliable. And yes, they are, okay? But I'm not going to name names. I've already named one name. But people know who we're on about. And I'm sure people who are watching this video will know who I'm exactly on about. Because at the end of the day, I think it's disgusting. As I said, I would not lead anybody up the garden path. I would certainly do nothing for clicks. Whether people come on, click the like, click the subscribe, that's fair enough. But I wouldn't go out my way to make a video or to do a show just so I can get people to come on and click like and click subscribe in a dishonest way, because I want to do it the honest way. Because us YouTubers do get a bad name. And I've seen it around on YouTube and on the social media. Some people don't like YouTubers because some of them tell lies. Some of them are out there for clickbait. And we know who them channels are. We know who they are. But this channel, my channel, is certainly not one of them. And if you want to come onto a channel that talks the truth, that's realistic, then come on this channel. Come on John Sinclair's channel. Come on the Toon Review. Come on Pete Proudlock's channel. Because we all talk facts and truth. We don't lie. We don't lead anybody up the garden path. Now, as I said, when I do a transfer show, we look at the players that we have been linked with. You know, if we are linked, like last week, we were linked with some players. I've done a transfer show. But we look at these players. It's not to say that the club's signing these players, but it's nice to have a look and people have their say in the chat about these players as well. But as I always say when I do a transfer show, these are only links. They are not signing for the club unless it's official by Newcastle United. Now then, when it's official by Newcastle United, and the player's there with his shirt on, holding a scarf above his head at St James's Park, and Newcastle United say, "Welcome to Newcastle such and such," whoever it is, then you know we have signed a player. But when people are spouting it on social media, like, oh, Tossen's been signed for 2 weeks now. No, he hasn't. Bullshit. Absolute fucking bullcrap. That's what it is. And I'm damn well sick of it. Because, as I say, it puts us fans in a bad light. And some of these fans are actually asking them, well, where's these players? What's happening? What's happening? You know? Because he's in the nose, have no idea. There's a site on there called NUFC Flights. He has a bit of fun. He sees planes come to Newcastle and it gets people talking. But he's not going out there saying, oh, such and such is coming in from, say, Dortmund, or somebody's coming in from Madrid, or somebody's coming in from Lisbon. You know? He has a bit of fun. But it's when you get people putting themselves out there, nailing their colours to the mast, saying that Tosin has actually signed for us, when he hasn't signed for us. He's on his way to Chelsea. He's going for a medical next week. Now, if he is signed for Chelsea, good luck to the lad. Maybe he's moving there because, one, it's West London, so he doesn't have to move house. Two, he knows Enzo Maresca. So that's maybe a factor in that as well, because he worked with him at Man City. And yes, okay, Chelsea are offering a bigger wage for him, and maybe he's being greedy and seeing the bright lights and the big money. Maybe he'll sit on the bench most of the season, where he could have played for Newcastle United. That's his choice. That's his choice. You know? People say him because we got no European football. I'm not taking that, because when we didn't have no European football, when we were in a relegation zone, we brought Trippier in, we brought Burn in, Target. You know, we even brought Bruno in. Bruno took a risk leaving France to come to a team that's in the bottom three. You know, with no clauses whatsoever. So when people say they're worried because we're not going to get the players because we're not in Europe, I don't accept that, because as long as our owners have to sell a project and have to sell that project hard to these players, it's got to be a hard sell. You know, we brought Isak in when we had no European football, but it's got to be a hard sell. You've got to tell them exactly what the project's doing, where the project's going, and what you're expecting from the project. And you've got to get them players on board. So, as I say, if I was you, anybody that say they're in the know and they're putting crap on social media, I would take it with a pinch of salt. Just think you're getting a pinch of salt, because that's all it is, a pinch of salt. Because do not believe these people. These people are not true. Some of them may be true, but not all of them are true. And we know who the ones are that are not true. We know the ones who are normally honest, are normally pretty spot on, but we know the ones who are never right. You know, we've had quite a few from a Mr. Casey claiming players are coming, and he's never been right on any of them. So, look, I'll probably get hammered for this, but you know what? I don't care, because I'm not just defending myself, but I'm defending all the other honest YouTubers out there. You know, I've mentioned some of our channels that don't do for clickbait, and we don't. There is some channels out there, and I'm not just talking Newcastle channels, I'm talking channels of other sides, other teams, where they're out there purely for clickbait. I'm not. I'm not out there for clickbait. I'm out there to be honest. I want to be honest with people. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to say, by the way, we've signed such and such, and then somebody to hammer me and say, well, I thought we'd signed such and such. Where is he? Why has he gone elsewhere? Why'd you tell us a load of lies? because that's not me, and I am not going down that route. I will never go down that route, and I promise you that now. Promise you, I will never go down that route. And if you watch all my videos, I always say these are rumours. They're not signing for us, but they are rumours at this present moment. So, you know, I thank all the viewers that come on and watch my channel. Sorry I haven't been on a lot lately. I've been really busy in that. I haven't been well as well, but I'm back now. And I'll be back tomorrow on Sunday. I'll be doing a transfer show. And as I say, it's a transfer show where we look at players who are linked to the club. Just rumours. That's all they are, rumours. We're not saying they're signing. If they do sign, happy days. We look for the official announcement from the club. But for the time being, they are rumours. So I just want to say thank you for watching this channel. And if you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to smash that like, because it really does help the channel up the search. And it does mean new viewers find it easily. If you are brand new to the channel, come and hit the subscribe, please. Come and join my great community I've got here. You know, I'm on the way to 1200. Also hit that bell. That'll keep you up to date with any live shows, pre-records, or upcoming shows as well. And remember, the future's bright. The future is black and white. And, you know, on Monday, we have another game at St James's Park. England are playing on Monday, so we can't wait for that game to begin either. And it's more money for the club to help towards the FFP. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little show, and I will see you all tomorrow on the transfer show. But until then, enjoy the rest of the evening. Enjoy the Champions League if you're watching that. But until then, God bless. Good night. How are you, lads?